As we reflect on the 23rd anniversary of the terrorist attacks, we are focusing on the heroic efforts of search and rescue dogs. In part 2 of our special series, The Dogs of 9/11, we bring you the story of 2 NYPD officers from Long Island who work side by side with their K-9s at Ground Zero searching for remains. Their work together not only created a special bond, it brought families the closure they needed. NYPD K-9 officers Frank Valero of Lindenhurst and Pete Davis of Greenlawn rushed to the Twin Towers on 9/11 just as the second tower collapsed.
It was just surreal.
With their dogs right by their side.
We pulled up and then we got right to work.
Frank and his K-9 Samson and Pete and his K-9 Apollo desperately searched.
It was pretty chaotic. I mean, it was dark.
In the cloud of dust and smoke, combing through the wreckage for any signs of life.
Tried to see if we find any survivors, and we didn't at that time.
For the next 8 months, in the dangerous conditions at Ground Zero, the officers and their dogs were equal partners and worked just as hard as the other.
We found quite a bit of remains, hopefully finding people that come closures for families.
At the end of their shift, veterinarians were on site to help with burns and cuts on their paws or dehydration. The dogs were covered in contaminants and had to be washed every night.
It's amazing what they can do.
The dogs are motivated just to work. That's what makes them happy. They don't really need a lot of motivation.
Frank says the dogs were able to detect even the smallest fragments of DNA in the rubble, and it allowed investigators to identify many of the almost 3,000 people killed at Ground Zero.
I'm proud of what they did. Wouldn't have happened without the dogs.
Their work is forever recognized at the 9/11 Museum and here on Long Island, where 2 monuments in Lindenhurst and Farmingdale stand to pay tribute to their commitment.
We couldn't have done it without them.
And even though Samson and Apollo are no longer here, the K-9 human bond will never be broken or forgotten.
The bond is the bond. You know, the dog is part of your family. They're with you 24 hours a day. And tomorrow in part 3 of The Dogs of 9/11, we'll introduce you to an FDNY first responder from Holtsville who was injured on the job. He now relies on his K-9 companion to help him with daily tasks. It's the true meaning of a man's best friend.